Um,
Uh-huh. Welcome to Altadena Talks, episode 221. It's also Wednesday, so it's Wellness Wednesday. That's our segment on Wednesdays now. Instead of just way back talking about stuff in the past, we're talking about being well. I'm Jamal Smith, one of the co-hosts.
and I'm
Phil
Brian
over here.
Bacchus.
Yep.
And Altadena Talks Go Live didn't kick over, but mine did. Would you mind doing the honors of removing that and adding it on your side?
All right, no problem. If you can chat the folks up for a bit, then I will do so.
Okay, folks, chat waiting for chat. My name is Brian Bacchus, and I'm an Eaton Fire survivor. And it's been 10 months since this fire has devastated our town, and we are still here. This is our 221st episode, and I put a post up on Instagram earlier that showed, I probably didn't even add it to the thing. I forgot to go over there and log in and do it. But it has a picture of all three of us from the Ebony Power 100 advert and saying that even though we may fall down, we get up every time, which means we've got up 221 times in the past 10 months to bring you this show. And I'm very excited to even reach this part and predicted, should the day reach us, by the end of the year, we will have 250 episodes, which is a milestone to me. And this is not even counting the episodes that we do on the side, like the block party or filming the Boxer Boy event or going to different venues of filming and even the event that we're filming this weekend. So we have become more than community advocates. We have become producers now. We reached a milestone here that most podcasts hardly ever get to do in a year. In fact, I didn't even believe that I would be doing this for a whole year, but here we are. And January 7th will be 1 year of the fire. January 16th will be 1 year of this podcast. So I'm very excited about what we are accomplishing and the fact that people still find value in what we are doing. So, sorry, I went off camera and now I'm blurred again. Take that. Take me out the blur. Take me out the blur. Yeah, man. I guess I'm made to feel what do you call that? Foggy today.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know. It does that sometimes. That's weird.
It's
Anyway,
focused on the background.
I don't know what it's focused on. It's getting worse. I look like one of them zombies in the movies with the glazed eyes.
I know.
There we go.
There it is.
Very weird. Very weird.
Well,
But anyway,
I got the Instagram working. I don't know if you picked the wrong one because I always pick the one right next to yours.
Yeah, that's the one I
list.
picked.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
It's live. In fact, we had Living Water Ranch Design Build that joined us from there, and I added them so we could actually see.
Well, welcome, Living Water Ranch's Design Build. That's a long
Ranches, yes, my bad.
That's why I had to look at it twice.
So not used to seeing, or reading without the spaces. I'm posting this too.
Oh, you added yours. Mine was already going. I just wanted you to add the Altadena one.
I did.
Well, why does it say you're live? Oh, that's weird.
That I'm live?
Yeah, let me refresh this shit. So, people, we're just going to let you in on a little secret. We utilize 3 or 4 browsers on our computers because if you wanted to go live to Instagram twice, you can't do it on Chrome twice. You have to use another browser in order to make it happen. So I'm looking. I didn't refresh it from yesterday, and that's why I'm
Oh,
still trying to pull up the one from that day.
got you. And I still got to like your thing so you can share it on Facebook. So
Yeah.
yes, we're doing all kind of different things at the same time. But thank you for joining for episode 221. And yeah, we really appreciate all the support. We've actually increased the support the more that we've done the show. As each month goes on, I think more and more people recognize our name, recognize the show, and realize that we're here to for the long haul. And we're sharing some pretty decent information. Like to believe, got the builders that come on. We had a builder, the one that we just mentioned earlier today, Living Water Ranches design build. It's a contractor, and they can build stuff for decent amounts, and perhaps we'll have them on the show to add.
Now, here's the funny thing. We have never in the history of this show had someone comment and ask to be on the show.
No, that's
So
pretty
this is
cool.
the first. So what we'll do, we'll contact you after the show, get your information, give it to Tony. She will take you through the vetting process, and you'll be on the show. See, it's that easy.
Yeah.
We don't gatekeep over here. That's the new saying.
Well,
we don't gatekeep.
Please know that vetting does happen. We do need to make sure you're on the up and up. And I would hope that you would expect us to do that. So, not implying that you're not, but just know that we do that for everybody. We run into maybe 2 individuals that were, a little questionable, and we weren't comfortable sharing their story or having them come on the show to discuss that, what they were doing. So we're rather particular.
Yes. And the reason why we're so particular is because we come from a town that doesn't trust anybody, especially outside people that don't know the culture. And the beautiful thing about our town is that even though it's gone, we all remember the landmarks and all the special places. And so the people that want to build back want to do it with a reputable and trusted builder, not someone that's going to take your money and then disappear. And so this is the reason why we vet everyone, so that we can make sure that if we checked you out and our subscribers and followers are believing stuff that we tell them because we're trusted, we want to make sure we can continue to bring that same energy with everybody that we bring on the show. So apparently there's a flyer that popped up and we were supposed to show it, but we were told to wait. If you look in, yeah, that's definitely.
I didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to show that right now. I knew better.
Right. We got you. Don't worry. We won't be revealing anything.
Don't copy me. You copied me.
Did you pull the latest comments from Instagram?
No, I didn't. I was looking for something else real quick.
All right, let me do that then.
You can do that.
So yes, I'm gonna have to give you guys an initials nickname, LWRD. So LWRD states, get this thing to press. My mouse is acting janky. Everything is acting funny on my computer today. I can't seem to. I guess I can just hit enter. So they state that I want to discuss what's going on in Altadena and some of the BS my clients are dealing with over there. I believe we'd have to wait for Tony to figure out what slot you can fit in. She does Tuesdays and Thursdays. Wednesdays are reserved for wellness. And today's topic is getting outside and breathing fresh air. The reason why I picked that one is because it rained over the last week. And as you know, after a rain, it's usually fresh air, clean, breathable. You want to go outside. And to be honest, you want to go outside in the rain to breathe the air because of the fact that it's fresh. There's nothing contaminating it. The smog is dampened down because of the rain moving the smog layer down. And I'm not a meteorologist.
Get it out, man. Get it out.
I'm not a meteorologist, but I am a breathologist. I love breathing. So that means good air should be available for me to breathe.
That is absolutely correct.
Yeah, dead serious on this. What the kids say, dead ass.
Right. So but to what he's saying is like, hey, we always need air, right, to live. The fresher the better when you're indoors, even though you feel it's fresh. You get humidifiers and air purifiers and stuff. There's always dust floating around. And there is outside too. However, it's far more fresh. But then after a rain, it's the cleanest it's going to be. If you want to go out and breathe in the rain, that'd be great too. But after the rain, like you see, no smog, no, I don't know. It's amazing. Go in there, get some real good deep breaths, make that happen. And, it's good for you. Get that sun on your face too. Help your body soak in some of that vitamin D. Just getting out and about is really good. And ways you could do it without even thinking about it, go for a walk. Wherever you are. I know most of you guys are not at home now because your homes have been destroyed, but wherever you are, take some time, maybe lunchtime or whatever. Just walk around the block. It's a little chilly outside. That's kind of good too. If there's anywhere you can hike, that'd be great. Ride a bike or even just sit outside. Have your lunch outside as opposed to sitting inside and having it. I think that would be really, really good to do. Let's see what she says. Oh, good job. That's the way it should be. Okay. Also trying to gift 2 free architectural plan sets to people that need help. Well, I think that's really cool. When you get on the show, you can definitely speak on that, about all the topics you're talking about. But as Brian had indicated, we definitely need to have you vetted first and just provide your contact information, or we'll look it up and we'll contact you and have Tony, speak with you and pick a day that'll actually work. Now, the next thing I want to do is something that I absolutely usually do on this day, but I neglected to do so earlier. But we have a little fun because it is Wednesday. It's Wellness Wednesday, but it's also Hump Day. In case you forgot, we had to have our twerking camel come on and greet you and remind you of the fact that it's Hump Day. It's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. Made it through the first 2 days, getting over this hump, and then it's kind of downhill to the weekend with another 2 days. Just like to have a little fun, and it's for my cousin Marcus as well. I know he appreciates it.
Well, that camel has a BBL, a Brazilian belly lift. You go ahead, camel.
That is crazy.
Let that belly roll. Stop playing.
So before we continue talking about getting out in the air and the benefits of that and some other wellness topics, I'm going to go ahead and begin. I'm going to go ahead and do the announcements. We're going to go the whole full shebang. So there's, let me see, how many do we have today? We have, 26.
Oh, wow. This show's going to be dedicated to the announcements.
Yeah, well, and a lot of them are about wellness, so it kind of ties in. In fact,
perfect.
I'm gonna skip over a couple of them, so maybe it's like 25. But here we go. Let me remove the banners first. And one gun, and media.
And another one. Another one bites the dust in.
And another one. Anyway, here we go. The Altadena Community Center is available for those folks who are at the beginning stages of dealing with the disasters, talking with insurance companies. You can reach out to FEMA directly. They're not going to be at the center, but other departments will be. But they're at 730 East Altadena Drive in Altadena from 9 a.m. to 4:30. To find out exactly who's going to be there on the day you're looking to go, just scan the QR code and you can actually see who's actually going to be there. Then we have the LA County One Stop Permit Center. They're still at 464 West Woodbury Road. They are Suite 210 with walk-in hours from 8 a.m. to 4:30. You can do a rebuild consultation appointment on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 8 to noon. These are for individuals or small groups. Now, you can also set up a Southern California Edison planner appointment on Mondays and Wednesdays only from 8 a.m. to noon. To actually set up your appointment, you go to recovery.lacounty.gov/rebuilding -1 /1-stop-permit-centers. And you scroll all the way down to the bottom section when you're near Altadena, and there's a link that says schedule. And then the county's waiving and refunding permit fees from homeowners rebuilding after the fires. If you've already paid your fees, you can potentially have them refunded. If you have not yet paid your fees, you can potentially have them waived. I say potentially because you must demonstrate that you both owned and lived in the property prior to the 7th of January. In addition, you have to be working or have an eligible project that you are working on. And one such eligible project is a replacement single-family home destroyed by the fires, and that does include garages, ADUs, pools, etc. What's also included or considered eligible is a standalone ADU that would be utilized for the temporary occupancy during rebuilding. What is not considered eligible, however, are commercial, multifamily, rental, or temporary housing projects, as well as any property that was not damaged by the fires. Now, if you do have an eligible project and you did live in a home prior to the 7th of January and you want to get your waiver or refund, you can scan the QR code on the screen, or you can actually go to the website recovery.lacounty.gov/fee-waivers-and-refunds. And once you do this, you will open up an online form. Once completed, you can include that as an attachment and send an email to recovery@planning.lacounty.gov, or you can actually print up a copy and walk it into the One Stop Permit Center. And again, you only need one file or one form in order to potentially or to apply for your refund or your waiver. And then CalAssist Mortgage Fund is still providing some mortgage relief in the form of 3 months of mortgage payments up to a maximum dollar amount of $20,000. You don't have to repay these funds, and it is free to apply. Should you get the grant, this money would go directly to your mortgage servicer and not to you first. If you do apply, please be prepared to provide your mortgage statement, your bank statements, your utility bills, homeowners insurance, or FEMA claim, as well as your proof of income. And you are considered eligible if your primary residence was destroyed or considered uninhabitable due to a qualified disaster between the 1st of January of 23 and the 8th of January of 25, which obviously includes the Eaton and Palisades fires. You also must have owned and occupied the home, and it can be up to 4 units on the property. And lastly, you must meet the combined income limits of $211,000. Now, to actually apply for this grant, you would go to calassistmortgagefund.org. And if you need some assistance, you can call on the phone at 800-501-0019, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Or you can actually get assistance in person at either the One Stop Rebuilding Center at 1828 Sawtell, Sawtell Boulevard in LA, or at the Altadena Community Center, which is at 730 East Altadena Drive in Altadena. This in-person assistance is available Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now, the Eaton Health Village is actually providing free medical and mental health clinics every Monday and Wednesday from 12 noon to 5 p.m. It's located at 1280 East Washington Boulevard in Pasadena. They do accept walk-ins, but you can also make a phone call to ask questions or set up appointments. The telephone number is area code 951-595-7032. And then the LA Department of Mental Health is providing free support classes with the topic of dealing with disaster and how to cope and thrive. They're happening now through November 29th, except for, in this case, Thanksgiving Day. They're located at Altadena Park at 3330 North Lincoln Avenue in Altadena. They take place on Tuesdays from 5 to 6:30, and then Thursdays and Saturdays from 12 noon to 1:30 p.m. Really? For additional information, please contact Dr. Michelle Majors at 626-430-2930. And the LaundryTruckLA.com has their two services today. One at Altadena Adventist Church at 2609 North Lincoln Avenue in Altadena, and then at First AME Church at 1700 North Raymond Avenue in Pasadena. Their drop-off hours are from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Once you drop it off, come back in a few hours. Your clothes will have been washed, dried, and folded. Healing Together Support Group actually has a free grief and loss support group for LA fires. It happens every Wednesday from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. It takes place at the Maxwell House, which is located at 55 South Grand Avenue in Pasadena. It is virtual, so anyone impacted by the recent fires who's an adult can participate, and it is free of charge. Please reach out to 818-395-8066 or send an email to Joanne Kogel at JoanneKoegl@gmail.com for registration information. And then We Out Here Market is happening every Wednesday.
We out here.
From 12 to 3 p.m. at the world famous Fair Oaks Burger at 2560 North Fair Oaks Avenue in Altadena. Remember to bring your proof of residency, so bring that ID. There's actually going to be a bunch of free stuff like a farmer's market, free love and prayers, pop-up store, legal advice, hygiene products, groceries, vegan hot meals, and more. They do ask that you please bring your own bag. And if you want more information, please go to juicylittle.org. Still keeping in this theme for the remainder of this month, for all of November, on today from 12 to 3 at the We Out Here Market, they're also providing free seasoning and spices for Altadena residents only. So again, you got to bring your ID and prove that you used to live up there. So they're everyday essentials like salt, pepper, and seasoned salt, herbs and greens like oregano and thyme, heat and kick like cayenne pepper and crushed red pepper, chili powder, garlic and onion powders and salts, bouillon and blends like chicken bouillon, beef, tomato bouillon. They're also going to have taco and gravy packs and Italian seasoning. And lastly, baking and sweet spices like nutmeg, ground cinnamon, white sugar, brown sugar, powdered sugar, and vanilla extract. They do need your help. If you wouldn't mind volunteering or donating, you can scan the QR code in order to do that. And of course, I didn't switch the slide for that. So here's the slide for that.
So, sorry, just to let you guys know, the reason why this particular farmers market thrift store works so well is because Crystal Lopez, also known as Juicy Little, does a vetting process, and she makes sure that she looks at everybody that signs up and looks at their address on their driver's license, because she's a stickler for making sure Altadenians are getting what Altadenians need.
Yeah,
No,
she's serious about it.
Dead serious. Like, she is to the point where you got to get up there early, register. Once you register, she gives you a number. And when your number is called, you can take your time. This is not an assembly line roll through. This is not a first come, first serve, waiting in line forever. Everybody that goes up there knows the deal. They know the drill, and they know how she works. So just abide by the rules and don't come up there if you're not from Altadena. That's pretty much it.
Hey, and we mention it when we do the announcements that you do need to bring your ID. So don't act like you didn't hear it either.
Yeah,
Don't
we
be
say
surprised.
that every time. We don't want her going off on us.
Exactly. Exactly.
She's a little spitfire, but for good reason. Now, I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, it's do your duty, do your due diligence.
That's right. All right, sorry in advance. I want to make sure I got to the right one. So our friends at the Union Station Homeless Services are providing Thanksgiving meal box pickup. This is happening today from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The location is 412 South Raymond Avenue in Pasadena. If you'd like additional information, you can go to ushs.org. That's for Union Station Home Services. All right. And then Dina Heals is providing another men's healing circle with Yancey Cummins and Mike De La Rocha. It's happening tomorrow from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Paseo Outdoor Mall. It's at 300 East Colorado Boulevard, Suite 151 in Pasadena. Join for Men's Healing Circle, where men can share, connect, and heal together. For reservations, go to bit.ly/D as in Dina, H as in heels, /sacred -sacred -lessons. My apologies. And then there's a grocery giveaway tomorrow, the 20th, in Altadena at the Mountain View Mausoleum, which is at 2300 North Marengo Avenue from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. No eligibility required. Says no walk-ups, no lineups before 8:30 a.m. And it is while supplies last. And this is brought to you by Catherine Barger and the LA Regional Food Bank. I was a little thrown off by the location, but hey, it probably supports a lot of people in that location.
That's why I don't have any pictures of it. There's no pictures of food.
Okay.
Come on over here, my pretties. You gotta remember, I'm from Altadena, and all we do is talk smack, right? It's called playing the dozen, snaps, bagging, crumbing, whatever you want to say, right? But certain things are a trigger for the response, and so no disrespect.
No, it's kind of funny.
I mean, It would have been perfect for Halloween, but
no doubt. So the Eaton Fire Survivors Network is providing healing through the holidays, a virtual wellness gathering in partnership with the Eaton Fire Collaborative Wellness Committee. So join them for a collaborative wellness gathering hosted by National Alliance on Mental Illness and Trauma Resource Institute, an initiative of the Eaton Fire Survivors Network. This event offers a compassionate space for fire-affected individuals, families, and community members to come together, connect, and learn practical skills that support healing, self-care, and emotional balance. It's taking place tomorrow, November 20th, from 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can scan the QR code in order to register, or go to EF, as in Eaton Fire, efsurvivors.net or .net/events. So efsurvivors.net/events.
EF Survivors. This is the game. When you were saying that, that's all I could think of.
I know. Yeah, as soon as you said it, I was like, oh, I get it. Just opening remarks are going to be by Joy Chen, who's the Eden Fire Survivors Network member, and then moderated by Elaine Miller Karras, who's a trauma resource from the Trauma Resource Institute. Should be a good event.
She's actually the founder of that.
Oh, Joy Chen?
Yeah.
Okay, my apologies. Founder.
Just wanted to make sure.
That's right. And then we have, hold on, let me go to this one. We have Sasha Renee Perez invites you to Operation Gobble turkey distribution. It is while supplies. It is while supplies last. I love the names. They're very cute and very funny.
Sounds like a parody that they would do with the Naked Gun, from James Bond or something.
Right.
Operation Gobble.
Right.
Are you ready?
They're going to be distributing turkeys, dry canned goods, and other much needed supplies to ensure families can celebrate the season with comfort of a holiday meal. It's taking place on Friday, the 21st from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. at 450 North Lake Avenue in Pasadena. You would enter from the East Villa Street and exit towards Mentor. It's a drive-through. It says drive-through and walk-ins are permitted. It is in partnership with the National Day Laborer Organization Network. Okay, so there's just a note. Food and services are not paid at Senator expense. But definitely go check this out if you need a turkey and what have you, as well as the supplies. It is while supplies last. It's only for 3 hours, so get there as soon as you can.
Don't delay. Get there today.
That part. So the Altadena revealed the monthly lecture series and social hour. The topic again is reflections of people and places. This is the number 8 installment, talking about Christmas Tree Lane from the planting to the 50s. The speaker is Mary Landau. It's taking place on Friday the 21st from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Altadena Main Library at 600 East Mariposa Street. They do ask that you register by scanning either of the QR codes on the screen. The doors open at 7 p.m. and the lecture begins at 7:30 and will last till 8:30. I believe there'll be Q&A after the lecture ends. Then we also have the Rising Together, the grand reopening celebration at Mariposa Junction. This is happening, was rescheduled to happen this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's taking place at 2455 Lake Avenue in Altadena. There'll be food, drinks, music, and giveaways. For registration, please scan the QR code, or you can go to tinyurl.com/Mariposa Junction, where Mariposa is a capital M and Junction is a capital J. This would actually be a really nice event. I'm glad that they're reopening. There'll be another event by the Chamber of Commerce the following weekend in the same location, but this is specifically for the stores. Then we have also Saturday from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Webster's Community Pharmacy. It's an annual holiday open house. It's featuring art from Austin Scott and much more. The address is 2333 Lake Avenue in Altadena. Again, at Webster's Community Pharmacy is their new location.
Come over here and get your turkeys, Marcus.
Oh, good. Rhythms of the Village and LA Commons presents the Village Fall Festival, a day of healing, of joy, and unity. It's also going to be this Saturday from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. There's going to be music, vendors, story booth, art activities, healing, village, and much more. It is at John Muir High School, 1905 Lincoln Avenue in Pasadena. if you've gone to any of these events they're usually a great turnout. They have a lot of different resources, a lot of food, a lot of clothing, a lot of information. Usually very nice event. So if you get a chance to check that out after you come to our luncheon, then make sure you do so. And then Altadena Recovery Team they have Saturday distributions at the Eden Fire Collaboratory. This is actually, they're going to have free tacos and personal care items provided while supplies last. It'll be from 12:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. at 540 West Woodbury Drive in Altadena. Take what you need and donate what you can. All basic hygiene needs and toiletries. There'll be baby food, diapers, and other necessities, elder and maternal needs, water, and pet supplies. If you need information, you can go on Instagram at Altadena Recovery Team or send an email at info@altadenaart.org. And if you're interested in donating, please scan the QR code. And so next we have, again, another juicy little finds thrift store event. It's called Fab Sale, where you get to fill up a bag for $5, a free bag for all Altadena residents. This is going to be baby and kids items, women and men's, shoes and socks, household items, books and games, pillows, air purifiers, hot food, candy and snacks, smoothies, and more. There's a gift card raffle every hour. It's taking place both Saturday and Sunday, so the 22nd and 23rd from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's taking place at Young and Healthy, which is at 136 West Peoria Street in Pasadena. Free toys and snacks for kids only, and they must be present. Dang, she's doing a whole lot. So Saturday and Sunday, it's a nice event if you want to check that out.
So make sure you come out and support. I mean, we don't do this for ourselves. We do it for you. So if you feel that you can show some support by just showing up.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some things there for you.
Very true. Very true. Last couple slides. As we had mentioned yesterday, on Sunday, November 23rd from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., there's a sneak peek to see a work in progress documentary on Fair Oaks Burger. It's exploring their inspiring family story, the aftermath of the Eaton fire, the community distribution events, and the creation of the beautiful mural by artist Robert Vargas. Again, the date is Sunday the 23rd from 5 to 8. There'll be DJ Chris Corral, accordion player Stanley or Pesa, foods by Taco 210 of Altadena, and the film will be screened outdoor. So please bring your blankets and chairs and stick around for Q&A afterwards. And then lastly, this slide is Hope has an address, Altadena prefab location. They had a grand opening on the 8th. However, they are continually showing these prefab items or houses at Lincoln and Archwood. It's open from through the end of the month, basically till the 30th of November. On Wednesdays through Friday is from 12 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 5, and Sunday from 12 to 5. You'll be able to tour a variety of factory-built homes and connect with resources for rebuilding. It's going to be, you park at the Community Bible Church at 2124 Lincoln Avenue. And for more information, you can scan the QR code. And with that, I bring Brian.
Okay, so we have Brandon.
Brandon.
We'll be seeing Brandon this weekend. Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Ace is a hero to most. Ace. Ace has joined the show. We have one more announcement to make, and hopefully that can show up like it should. But I'm going to share the screen, and two announcements actually. The first one is, oh no wonder that thing opened up 50 times. Jeez. Is our thank you flyer I need to add mine.
There it is. No, it's there.
Oh, okay. All right. Day of thanks. Thank you to all the sponsors. This is our final flyer. We have finalized everything. Tony is in the background working diligently to get all her items that she needs to have in order. But as of November 8th, the registration was closed. And as of today, no more sponsorships will be accepted. So that's because we have to make sure that we have everyone's names and stuff on certain things. And that's where we're at with it. So you can, we'll be able to find more information after Saturday. Actually, during Saturday's luncheon, we'll be going live from the event from probably 11 to 3. So there's going to be announcements made. There's going to be some surprises announced and all kinds of stuff. So hopefully you can come out. And then there's one more that we'll probably include tomorrow because I don't really have the flyer for it. So, but it's a furniture giveaway. That we just got in the WhatsApp.
Oh, okay.
It's just that it was too wordy, and I gotta figure out how to, get it so that it's available for people to be able to take advantage of.
Okay.
So while you were in the background doing what you do, I was changing our background for the vertical.
I saw that.
Goes my thing again. So at least it fits. And I'm going to have to change that for all of the vertical ones. So we look like a designated podcast if my thing ever stops taking me out of focus. There we go.
Nah, that's a good job. I saw it kind of live.
Yeah, I was trying. Yeah, you like, oh, that didn't work. Oh, no, take that one down. Let's see.
Well, yeah, I'd like to hear from some of the folks who tune in. How are you doing with your wellness, just overall? And are you getting outside to get some of that fresh air and doing the things that are necessary for you?
Right. Because I'm going to tell you like this. I've been fortunate because I live up in Santa Clarita since the fire. And the air up there is super fresh. I mean, I used to live there a long time ago, like 2004, bought a house up there. And I'm going to tell you, there was nothing greater, just like here in Altadena, nothing greater than to be able to go out to your backyard and grill up a steak on your grill. Just sit there by the fire pit, get in the jacuzzi, all that good stuff. So, but one thing I had abundance of, and that was fresh air, except for when fires did happen. And there was a fire that happened when we went on vacation. I think it was in 2005. I closed all the windows, but left the bathroom window open, but had shut the door. And came back, and the bathroom was soot black. So had to spend a couple of days cleaning that. But cool thing was it was isolated, so I pretty much just scrubbed the walls with like some soapy water and I put a little bit of ammonia in it just to kill any mold, bacteria, whatever might start to spawn. And but I'm glad I didn't leave all the windows open like I was going to do.
Hot mess.
Yeah, but now if ever I went on vacation after that, I would just put the air conditioner on automatically,
shut it all down.
76 or something like that.
Not 6-7.
No, that's too low. Yeah, I would have an $800 bill. That's what I would have. Shout out to Christine Barrios, class of 85 PHS. Checked her out at her reunion. She has also been an avid watcher of the show. And when I'm out and about, I always try to capture a video or a picture of her and her family. So shout out to you guys supporting our show. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Also, A Smoke Shop and my homegirl Felicia Bell. She hates when I call her by her government name, so I'm gonna use her nickname Phoebe. I just busted you out, girl. Sorry.
Right.
You know how I do it.
You use the nickname after the government name.
Oh yeah, because they'll be like, "Who's Phoebe?" It's for everybody, by everybody instead of FUBU. It's Phoebe. That's because it's the first two initials, first two letters of each one of her names. So.
Right.
And shout out to everybody else that's been watching. 221 episodes, man, it's crazy. I can't believe it. And of course, we are starting to shorten the show now because we want to actually bring more information and less banter, even though the banter is never going to leave because you got me as a co-host. So that's never going to go away. The other two are very serious. I'm like I'm like the ham in the sandwich, you know what I'm saying, with the jalapenos mixed in, a little spicy, so, a little fun, a little this, a little that. But, and plus I got that wild hair that, now here's the funny thing. Now when I go places, people say, hey, I know you're from that podcast. But when I put my beanie on, no one knows me. So I think I'm going to have to do the incognito move a lot. So
gotta get cool. You some more Steelers ball caps.
Yeah.
So that you can,
Okay, so I'm gonna put this out there. Y'all know I'm an avid Steelers fan. I'm like 42, 44 in the chest, 2X on the jerseys. If you're looking at the numbers, I'm more of a 50-52 number, not number of jersey, but size number. I had a plethora of Steelers stuff. I mean, I had an outfit of Steelers for every day of the month. And a guy challenged me and bet me some money that I didn't have that. And I showed up every day with an outfit on that was different. Mm-hmm. So he had to succumb to coughing up the cash. Yep. And I'm not going to tell you any names, but everyone knows who he is.
Yeah.
That is in our circles. But now the only thing I got left is a couple of I got this wristband and a couple of beanies. That's it. I didn't even go to the game, to the tailgate when we had played the Chargers because I just felt like I was underdressed. Just didn't feel the same. I couldn't represent because the first thing anybody says when you're a fan of any team, well, how come you don't have any of the memorabilia?
Yeah,
how come you don't have on the jersey? Where's your stuff? You're not a real fan because I'm the first one to say that. So we're going to keep that under wraps. That's why I won't show my face in public. And I just watched my first game all the way through last week.
That's right.
And we won 34-12. Wow.
So I guess you got to watch the rest of the games.
Because
for you.
I want Mason Rudolph to start. That's the reason why. He won the game, not that other guy, not that beef byproduct. Oh, and by the way, for all you Doo-Doo Browns fans, Shedeur Sanders is going to be starting this Sunday.
Yeah, he got in last week.
He got in last week, and he did some 3-and-outs, got an interception under his belt. But, that's because you guys didn't never let him play the whole season.
Oh, yeah, he needs some.
You got him sitting on the bench. So I'm rooting for him, and I'm rooting for Mason Rudolph because Mason is born and bred. He always wanted to be a Steeler, and it was really enlightening to see him run out on the field and get cheers instead of boos. That was the highlight. I really watched this game to see if somebody else would come in as quarterback, to be honest.
I know you were.
And it did happen, and so I enjoyed the day. I enjoyed the weekend. I got time to spend with the finance, Sherry, doing honey-do list that she something's always there waiting for me to put together.
And I know
I'm like, why? Why do we need this? Then when I put it together, I go, oh, that's nice. So now she's got one of those lift desks downstairs with a nice lazy boy office chair And she goes, you can use it too. I said, no, that's going to be strictly your throne. You're going to be the queendom over there with your real estate and your apparel. You go in and make that your own.
Speaking
I
of
was
that,
just a messenger.
I've loved some.
She fixed it. It is now updated. I don't know if the sizes have been. She's got to go re-up. I did tell her what was going on. It is now fixed. The site is now available for you to check out. I'm actually going to put it up here.
And Marcus, I know you've asked for our gear for Altadena Talks.
December 1st.
Well, I'll just say soon.
No,
The
December 1st.
last couple times we put dates, it didn't work.
Well, I've added a lot of stuff, and I haven't done the shipping. I mean, I don't even have to do the shipping. I want to add at least 40 items. Backpacks, mice, mouse pads, stuff you would use all the time, not just something you would wear and put it away.
It'll be soon, Marcus.
You're going to have the slides pretty soon. You're going to see me sporting some ATF slides. It's actually going to be two types of gear. It's going to be the Altadena Talks Foundation logo and Altadena Talks logo. And we're actually going to be on a contest of who could come up with the dopest background design for one of our shirts that we're going to produce. And I'm going to give you guys a sample next week of what we're looking for so that you can kind of emulate something similar to that. So, yeah, you've been patient long enough, bro. Patient long enough. I've been waiting. I mean, we just barely got your picture up on the site. Let's see, what else? Well, that's 52 minutes. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't show this. So there's the website. Actually, what I should have did was put it in a banner, but we always run out of banner space. Let's see if I can capitalize this. So she's been working on this for a couple of years now. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. So let's get rid of this lady right there. And we'll put that up there. So there's the link if you want to go to it. Let me know if it crashes on you. We haven't had 1,000 people come on at once, but it's really it's got lots of different things. You got to remember, it's mostly for ladies. So, if you go on there and you don't see stuff for guys, then don't get all upset.
Hey, all I need is a t-shirt or a sweatshirt. Those can be unisex.
The AI videos are courtesy of me.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, you know how we do it. But I just wanted to make sure that people could get to it and see it and go from there. So there you have it. I'll give you a quick glimpse. Give me a second to share this real quick. And so you go to oh yeah, I guess that would help. I added it over here. But go to blackfortuneshop.com. Shameless plug. I don't normally do this, but I'm proud of her and getting all this together, and now it's ready to go. So, and she claims she watches the show every day. So if you're watching, you should say something. If you're not, I understand. But it's something for every size, shape. Don't worry about it. We're not discriminatory. And to make sure that you get what you need. Plus, the marketing is coming together. Between doing all this nonprofit stuff for 2 nonprofits in Minneapolis, 1 in Texas, 3 here, and ours, and our podcast, I miraculously find time to work on this.
Yes, you do. In the wee hours of the morning.
And quite frequently. Black Fortune collection, the Donna shirt is now sold out. But we got some other stuff. In fact, where's the... we're missing the hoodies. I'm gonna have to say something because it looks like, unless this link, yeah, we're missing the hoodies. Let's go to
it's
the
hoodie season now.
Yes, it is. Jeez.
Need to have those.
So you got the blank hoodies and we got the branded hoodies. So we got a whole match of sweatsuits now. So come and get your stuff. Come and get your stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I should do a commercial like that.
You should.
Come and get your stuff. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I'm such a goofball. But yeah, that's that. And that takes us into
towards the end. We'll give a nice little teaser for tomorrow. At least on our producer sheet, we have Real Tex Homes that will be on tomorrow.
Who is also one of the sponsors for the dinner.
Oh, that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
So Tony will be, unless something changes, she will be interviewing the folks from Real Tex Homes. And,
or maybe you will.
Or perhaps I will. We'll, get some good information from them, see what they have to offer, how they got to Altadena and connected with us here in our, or to help out our favorite town. And some more announcements. And then we're getting close to the weekend for our biggest event or the only event that we've really thrown. No, our biggest event that we've thrown.
Yeah, we've done a couple, 2 or 3. But they were more geared towards builder town halls. Mm-hmm. But one thing you will think, that we've thrown tons of events because you see us all the time at the events, taking pictures and actually bringing the information back to you so that you won't feel left out about, I wanted to go up there to Cars and Coffee, but I couldn't make it. I wanted to go up there to the Sitica event, but I couldn't make it. So we will make it for you. Now, unfortunately, there are a lot of events going on this Saturday and during our event, so we won't be able to actually help you out with that.
Right.
But there's a Rhythm of the Village event happening at Muir. So if you are part of our dinner, afterwards, go over there and check out the African artifacts. They're going to have a concert, performers. It's really nice. And they go from the parking lot, the entrance to the school at the parking lot, all the way back to the soccer field. Mm-hmm. It's nothing but vendors. I mean, jam-packed. So
it is definitely jam-packed.
Yeah. And the guy who runs it actually was on a TED Talk at at the library, and he had us all getting up and dancing. So that was very, very nice. I enjoyed that, and we got to meet him.
Something I forgot.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he involved you, which is what every Altadena needs right now is involvement.
Super engaging.
Yes. I mean, even us workers participated. Mm-hmm. We're running around trying to get things together, and we still participated. So,
yeah, it was fun times.
Well, this brings us up to the final minute of the hour. So, we'll check you out tomorrow on the flip side. And any last words for you, Molly Mall?
As usual, have a fantastic rest of your day, and thank you for tuning in. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
All right. Peace, y'all.
All right, everybody. Peace.